welcome to your mini bi-weekly general love tarot reading for January 16th through the 31st, 2017. So, good news here. First of all, for the ones who are trying to have babies, get pregnant, this is a really good time for you. These next 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of January here. And it's also a time for love. Like, I feel like new growth, new love. Things are spurting for you. It's time to bring the art into your love making. And what's interesting here is I feel like some of you are involved or were involved with a Taurus or an earth sign, and also a Cancer or water sign here. And I feel like for some of you, it's possible that you were also involved with fire. But what I feel with the fire here, whether it be Leo, Sag, or Aries, is there's a coming together here, like a reunion with an old friend or lover. So I feel like there's a reconciliation, but at the same time, I feel like you're going to be in the same spot looking at this person and wondering, okay, wait a minute, are you for me? Are you definitely for me? Because I think you're going to see the person in a different perspective, in a different light. And I'm not quite sure the two of you are going to click again. Okay. Now, also, I'm feeling like the message here is getting all the facts. Like the last 2 weeks of January, it's about getting all the facts. January 18th, January 26th, and January 29th, high energy days for you in regards to whether it be good or bad. Honestly, nothing's really bad. It just seems like it's bad, huh? Let's look at it that way. It's not really bad. It's just kind of where you're going to be in regards to your mindset. Are you going to be like full of light and bliss regardless? Or are you going to be low and down and looking at it in a very down way? So that is those, the energy days I just mentioned to you. That's what they mean. And, you know, these are also high days to manifest your dreams, you know, putting things together and so forth. But there is a coming together, I feel, with an earth sign. Now, it could be also the person's sun, moon, or rising. It could even be your sun, moon, rising, meaning that you are stepping into meeting up with someone again. So there is a reconciliation here. Whether it goes through or not is going to be entirely up to you. But again, I feel it's got something to do with getting all the facts. That's a very strong message for you here. And also the other message I'm getting here is don't rule with your heart. Okay? In other words, don't let your heart rule over everything. It's important for some reason. This message for the last 2 weeks of January is to get the facts. Okay, so I feel like there's a movement here. You're moving on to some good news here. There's a change. Now, I feel like in the beginning, maybe it's the change over control. I feel like you should allow the situation to unfold. And there is a new love here. That's where you're moving into, a new love, whether it be with the person that you're already with, or a new person who stirs feelings within you. And, you know, this could actually, too, be a water sign that you have feelings for. It could be like a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. But I guess here, the message is here that you want to make... well, I guess maybe you're hoping someone will make that move towards you. That's what I'm feeling. Someone making that move for you. Now, towards you, I'm sorry. I feel like there's a friend that's going to introduce you to someone also. And this might be at someone's party or gathering. But I do feel like that someone is going to introduce you to someone, and it's not going to be for all of you Geminis, but I feel for some of you it's going to be that way. I also feel like some of you have an attraction to someone who's a friend, and you're afraid to let go of this friendship and get further involved. You'd like it to go that way, and you're hoping that person feels the same way, but in a way you're afraid because you don't want to lose that friendship and then feeling like you've gotten yourself into an awkward position. I got a message that I felt like, it might be someone that you work with or work around with. It also could be someone who's a friend of yours, as far as someone introducing you. But I also feel that it doesn't have to happen that way either. Okay? So let me just kind of see what else is happening here. I feel like someone's going to express their love for you or their feelings for you. Now, I think you're going to feel like this person is kind of weird. At least that's what I'm feeling here. Actually, the person's not weird. It's just that because they're so open, some of you might not be used to that. And so you're not sure how you're reacting to this. And I feel it's all good. I think you should just lose the control over it and let it unfold. Let it unfold the way it should be. Now, somebody's married. Somebody's married here, and I feel like they're with someone, or they've been left behind. With someone, and also somebody that I feel has been left behind, that is struggling with money right now. I feel like someone's playing a game here, honestly, playing a game with you. And I feel like there's another person involved who might be a fire sign that is just kind of like stepping in between you and someone else and just kind of making things, not cool, uncomfortable, kind of frustrating, actually. And what I feel here, though, I feel that you need to trust. Trust you. Trust you that you're just a divine love, divine person. And I think there's someone around you that flirts a lot, and you think that maybe they're just off into other women. My hand is itching like crazy. Oh my God, some of you Geminis are coming into money. Sorry to get off the love, but I didn't want to lose it. My hand was just itching like crazy for money. So some of you, however, lotto, maybe you've got inheritance coming, or you just earn it. But there's money coming in here. But back on the love, I feel like there's something that you just need to trust. I'm thinking you need to put your foot down too, with this water sign. Hey, you mean business. You want to trust them. Stop this flirting, stop this game playing, and let's get with it. Otherwise, you know what, Gemini, you know what to do. Time to pack up and boogie on. Okay. Now, you have a lot of love cards here, and I'm getting a lot of flood of water also for new relationships to begin. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be with a water sign, but if water's also emotion, it's also cleansing, purifying. Okay. And I feel like the transition is moving from a place of darkness or a place of emptiness into a place of love, into that place where you want to express how you feel, that you're a good person, you have a lot to offer, and that's where I feel like you're at. Okay? That's where I feel like you're moving towards. Just checking out everything here. there are some transitions, definitely there are, and it's getting the facts. It's getting the facts, and it's also not leading, with the heart. For some reason, your mind. Communication's important here. And prosperity. And the mind. I keep feeling the mind. The mind here, it's like dealing with the facts, dealing with the truth about something here, okay? Now, also, too, this could be, this what I'm looking at here could have to do with a divorce or a separation, and the money is promised to you, but I feel like you need to go to court on it, okay? Now, I also feel like the way the cards are here, that there needs to be a mediator here. Mediation is extremely important. Don't try to do this on your own, because I feel like then you're going to struggle. But what I'm getting here, Gemini, is your ending is victorious. You are ending in victory here. Okay, so hold on tight. Now, I'm also getting here that I guess somebody here, I'm feeling like somebody's married, or maybe you're seeing a married person. You might even be married. But you're looking for seriousness, and there's too many games here. I feel like there's just games, and that's why Spirit is saying you've got to get the facts. And you're going to get the facts. You are definitely going to get the facts. Okay? All right, let's see what the angels have to say here. What are the messages for Gemini? Now, somebody here has a relationship. I swear, I feel you that you feel like you're dealing with two people there. It's almost as if this person is two people. 1 minute they're this way, and the next minute they're that way. And I feel like it's taking you on emotional swings here. And honestly, I don't feel this is healthy for you. Really, I feel like you know what to do. You've got the facts on this one. You know what to do. Okay, maybe this person suffers a bit from bipolar and they need medication. I'm not a drug pusher here, but honestly, this person needs to get some healing. Okay, otherwise they're going to stay exactly the way they are until they do. Nothing's going to change on this. They just came flying in here on my table, you and this person. Wow, here comes another message. I feel like some of you Geminis, you're just putting your foot down and say, hey, wait a minute, you know what? I deserve to have love flow to me in a divine way, okay? In a divine way, not an ego, upside down, turn me around, swing me up and down like a yo-yo. Divine love. Divine love comes in the last 2 weeks of January and is important to you. It's important to you because this is an awakening here. And this is a transition that brings you to the place of moving from that dark place. I'm not saying you're dark, so don't get me wrong. Moving from that dark place into the light, into that light-filled space. Freedom, new beginnings, nature, blessings. Blessings have been coming up a lot. Friendship, enchantment, new love. Wow. Surrender and release. So I think where you need to be here, the angel message here is let go what no longer serves you. Done. Okay? You can fight it all you want, but the message is let go and, get back into a lighter space. Let go of that negativity. And you will begin to move into new beginnings, blessings, definitely new love. I saw that new love coming. Okay. But again, you're strong these last 2 weeks, Gemini, and getting those facts. Okay. And so, Spend some more time in nature. Nature's wonderful healing. Okay, if you can't get out to nature, nature lives within you. Everything begins with divine nature. Okay, connect to it. Definitely, I feel your spirit as you're moving through the last week of January into February, just a new enlightenment about you. Okay? Ask the unicorns to help you. Unicorns are great, and you can jump on a unicorn and ride to that new light. Okay, let's see what's happening with your general reading. What are the messages for Gemini? Okay. Oh, I got something that just came in here. Okay. Somebody just said, it's okay. It's okay. I don't, wait, I got to come back on it. What was that message, Spirit? Money's not everything to me. Okay. I feel like somebody works here a lot and they're not enjoying life. Okay, that you've been kind of separated from friends, or you feel like you can't make friends. You've been just pouring yourself into work or other things to keep busy. Money, you're right, isn't the most important thing, although we do need it to live and survive. But the way it's been happening in your life, you're absolutely correct. So you want to live it up. Live it up a bit. Awakening, Knight of Fire, 8 of Water, 5 of Water, 10 of Air, 4 of Earth, King of Earth, King of Water. Now let me pick up these 4 here. So the Awakening card, that is about changing your perspective. I think it's going to go well with getting the facts. But changing your perspective on how you think about things. I feel like some of you Geminis might feel like you're just there. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe Mercury retrograde kind of just tossed you around a bit. But I feel like some of you are just feeling you're there, like at a standstill. But things are going to move. It's just like a sudden puff of air that just kind of pushes you and shifts your space from one space that wasn't vibrating well anymore into a new space that's just, feeling great and moving and everything. Again, here's a message about thinking things through carefully. Like, sometimes it's good. The heart space is wonderful. We want to always keep it open. But sometimes we are just loving people and, no matter how much we love, we're missing the other important information that puts everything together. And so I think that you just kind of need to think carefully, even job changes right now. Just think them out, make sure this is what you want. But I feel also too that, not delivering bad news here, but I feel like some of you might be called to action on something. Now, maybe somebody's not well, or you get news about something else and, suddenly you're here and now you're over there. Okay. The 8 of Water is this message. It's like the desire to move on. Like, I'm ready to move on. And even though it hurts, I need to move on. I also feel like some of you are bored or maybe you feel like you don't make enough money. or you just kind of want to work for yourself because you feel like it'll be more exciting and you're tired of the same routine over and over and over and over. So I feel like some of you are in this search for something more meaningful, like perhaps your soul purpose. Now, the Five of Water here is, disappointments over, I keep getting a message that there's a disappointment that something happened over in December. Maybe it was over the holidays, and you're still disappointed over it, but there's a little touch on the third eye from an angel that wakes you up, and you look at it and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to find the positive out of all this. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk anymore. Okay, so here's the 10 of air, the 4 of earth, the king of earth, and the king of water. So the 10 of air here is telling me that as you take this transition, suddenly, like I said, you're victorious. Victory comes to you. So this is the end of a difficult situation. Okay, what you need to do, Gemini, is be prepared in heart, mind, body, and soul, and say, I embrace the change. I embrace the change that brings me good things, that brings me things for me to reap good benefits from this. Okay? Also, too, there's some news about someone I feel in your life, or was in your life, who was in a bad place, perhaps drug addiction, alcohol, or just emotional codependency. And I feel like there's a change. I feel like suddenly there's a change and this person has begun the path of recovery. This could be you also, for some of you Geminis, okay? The 4 of earth here is maybe just being a bit too critical. Maybe you're overreacting and overjudging some things where you need to be more the observer, the third party, looking in on it. So you can see, again, all the facts, okay? This also, 4 of earth, is a good card to bring in the money. Remember, my hand was itching like crazy. Money's coming for some of you Geminis. And I think also it's coming from making good business decisions. I feel like there's some business adventures that some of you Geminis are going to take. Okay, that's going to turn out to be successful. And here, of course, is the King of Earth, which is a very successful card. There are opportunities coming here, Gemini, that you don't need to overlook. You need to look at them. Don't jump on them right away. Just look at them, feel them out, get all the facts, and then go for it. And the last card, I love it. It's the compassionate card. It's the King of Water, trusting, being compassionate, being passionate. Open your heart to people around you. The more you open your heart, don't worry about it getting stomped on. Don't worry about it getting hurt. Just open up your heart so more love comes in for you. Somebody, I feel like maybe you want to give someone some healthy advice, or someone wants to give you healthy advice. And I think that's another thing that you need to just be open for, and to either give or receive, or both, give and receive. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Hey, Gemini, I love you. Blessings.